With Mole Miner Treasure Hunters back this weekend and here until March 27th, I decided to put together some of the best locations around Appalachia where you can hunt them down and claim the treasures that you can find inside of those Mole Miner Pails. And with this guide, I've narrowed it down to some of the locations where you'll be guaranteed to find mole miners at each spot. So without any further ado, here's my top 5 Mole Miner Treasure Hunter locations. So, starting off with our first location, which is probably one of the easiest locations to find mole miners, and that is Camden Park, located in the northwest region of the ash heap just below the Nuka-Cola plant. Here you can sometimes find maybe one treasure hunter, but if you're lucky, you can quite possibly find up to 4 lurking around the grounds of the amusement park. It might take a few server hops, but if you try and cover most of the grounds, you'll be sure to find at least a couple here. The next location is the New River Gorge Bridge, located south of Flatwoods. Depending on which side you spawn, you can sometimes manage to find up to 3 mole miners wandering, both on the lower section of the bridge and also on top of the bridge. Just make sure to cover the full length of the bridge, as you'll more than likely hear that audio cue at least on one run. The next location is a great one, and that's the Mount Blair Train Yard, located in the middle of the ash heap. This location can be a great one whenever you spawn into the world, as you're very likely to find treasure hunters in most locations where there's a high concentration of mole miners, and usually in this location you can find at least one treasure hunter, but sometimes up to 3. Our next location on the list is Monaga, located west of Fort Atlas and south of Monaga Mine. This location can also be a great one, as very similar to Mount Blair, the town of Monaga is infested with mole miners, and if you're lucky you can sometimes find up to 2 or even 3 mole miners lurking around the town. And our final location on the list is Morgantown, located northeast of the forest region. With Morgantown, there's definitely a lot of ground to cover here, but if you're lucky you can find up to 6 and sometimes even 7 treasure hunters lurking around the town. Just make sure to cover most of the locations in Morgantown, such as the High School, Voltech University, Mama Dulce's, Morgantown Train Yard, and even the airport, as you're more than likely to find treasure hunters lurking around these locations. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of locations located around Appalachia where treasure hunters can spawn, and depending on what server you're on, there's more than likely a ton of great other locations out there that people tend to get more lucky in finding them. And if you know of any great spots that could help out anyone new to the game, make sure to share them down below in the comments. And there you have it, my top 5 mole miner treasure hunter locations. Hopefully today's video helped you narrow down some of the great spots to hunt down those pesky mole miners. And if you're new to the game, hopefully you'll be able to pick up some of those awesome rewards too. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification button to keep up to date with everything Fallout related here on the channel. And before we head on out, I want to say a massive thank you to all of our channel members and subscribers over here on YouTube, as it means the world to me that you enjoy my content and the work that I produce. For our Bethesda fans, if you find yourself shopping on the Bethesda store and would like to support the channel, you can use my creator code BTPineapple033 to receive 20% off of your purchases at checkout. And if you'd like to support the channel in a more personal way, consider checking out my merch store, which has an array of t-shirts, mugs, and other pineapple related merch, which I'll leave in a link in the description of this video. And lastly, to you, the viewer, the person who stumbled upon this video, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Vault Dwellers, stay safe out there in the wasteland. Welcome to Vault 93, and I'll catch you all in the next video.